Hey guys, welcome back to the Cult Classic Kids show. And honestly, man, I'm seething with anger, like beyond what I can express here. But I'm trying to keep it together. But what really upsets me about this whole situation regarding limited run games terminating an employee is that they essentially terminated Carolyn for no reason whatsoever. What they did was cave to woke outrage, and that woke outrage was coming from someone that's an alleged terrible, disgusting human being. Honestly, like the things that I keep reading online, the things that keep coming out about this person, Purple Tinker, is it is it just absolutely infuriates me that limited run would give this motherfucking piece of shit the time of day. This is, I think it's important to bring this home that this is what's going on. This should not be normalized at all. People like Purple Tinker deserve zero, zero acknowledgement at all, especially when their goal in this situation was to destroy someone's life, destroy someone's career. Carolyn had an amazing job, something that honestly I would be jealous of, like genuinely, because like with what I'm into in regards to game preservation, in regards to wanting to support small indie devs. I mean, if I had her job at Limited Run, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of hard work involved, a lot of things that she did, a lot of her time and effort and contributions to that company. Like, make no mistake, I'm sure she worked extremely hard and it wasn't an easy job, but just what she was doing is important to me as a gamer, as someone that loves to physically collect games, as someone that really appreciates small independent games. Like she honestly has what I think would be a dream had what I think would be a dream job, and she lost it because of a filthy ass, disgusting human being. And I really just that just doesn't sit right with me, man. And I urge Limited Run to reverse this nonsense, to make things right, and to really come out and say what they did was wrong, and that the person that they listened to, they don't coincide with any of the things that they're about. Okay? Because the stuff I'm reading here, man, it really takes the cake. And look, a lot of this is alleged. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna say all of it's alleged because I can't distinguish what's legitimate and what's not. But let's be real now, Carolyn got fired over people that she followed on Twitter. That's what got her canned. And this person, this is all at the end of the day, as far as I can see, hearsay. But where there's smoke, there's fire. And believe me, there is a hell of a lot of smoke to uncover here. So let's go into this cesspool of garbage. And to be honest with you, some of this stuff I'm not even going to be able to actually voice, given how YouTube is. You know how YouTube basically just wants us to pretend the world is a very pretty place and not say anything wrong and just go about life as though it's perfect and not discuss serious topics like this. But it's important to talk about serious topics like this. So some of these things you may have to read for yourself. I may not be able to say it out loud. I may have to code name, abbreviate. Like honestly, this stuff's really bad. But I do want to bring home the reality of what is presented here. What a piece of shit this person is, and why what limited run games did is genuinely baffling and wrong on every level. Stop listening to people like this. And there's a tweet here that screen capped Purple Tinker's old tweets from 2017. And this person says, by the way, Limited Run Games is more worried about a misogynist pedo being offended than the rights of their employee who did nothing wrong. And yeah, I mean, yo, this person is saying crazy stuff. They said teenagers aren't effing babies. The line between child and adult is very blurry. Teens deserve respect. Part of respect is self determination, not some holy adult saying this is what you want, even if you disagree. The existence of the terms statutory R denies personhood and self-determination to a whole class of people. So here we have an individual that's clearly trying to justify uh, statutory R, the a minor being assaulted, and a person said having sex at all at 14 isn't inherently R. A 27-year-old teacher having sex with her ninth grade student is. And Purple Tinker says the 14-year-old might disagree and might go to his grave still disagreeing. His opinion is the only one that matters. Like, clearly, like, this stuff really, really, just the fact that you're willing to go there, this is a place where I'm not willing to go. At the end of the day, we're discussing a minor. They are not old enough to really um to do to deal with these situations. At 14, you have a legal guardian or parent, and they are responsible for you. And really, I don't even need to get into this. This is just ridiculous that this person is even willing to have a conversation, especially when they look the way that they do, okay? Let's just put it that way. When you look like a predator, you probably shouldn't say things that make you seem like maybe you are. And they also go on to say if X has sex with you, it is always, oh my god, R if you don't disagree. Oh my god. Insulted me at 14. Bruh. I don't even need to read the whole thing. Like, honestly, we haven't even scratched the surface yet, and I'm already just seething. This is like, just makes me super mad, guys. But I also wanted to bring up this right here with Purple Tinker being threatening. Literally threatening here. This stuff here, I think I did bring this up before, but the true like damning thing here is just this entire thread, guys. So this thread is basically listing different things that Purple Tinker, or their name being Jessica Blank, has done or is accused of doing. These things span from different subjects and different levels of basically poor behavior. Now, the stuff on ableism, I mean, is disrespectful. Name calling, it seems like stuff like that. While I don't want to act like this is unimportant, it isn't nearly as bad as some of the other things they have been accused of, so we're not going to get too deep into it. But given there's only one thing that Kara Lynn was screenshotted saying that was apparently, disrespectful, even though it's a topic that is concerning in regards to uh, men or trans women entering women's restrooms. That's a concern that is raised, and rightfully so, because it makes women feel uncomfortable. These things here are just adherently disrespectful to people that are regarded as ableist. So that's not to be um, you know, demeaned or act as though it's unimportant, but it goes to show that this person clearly doesn't abide by their own rules more than anything else. Is what I could say about that. Now, on animal abuse, they say here they quote unquote rescued a stray cat and then demanded the internet pay the cat's medical bills. When the money dried up, They stopped treating the cat, implying that the cat's new owners would be in charge of his continued treatment if he lives that long. And then they said after Tinker saw a 4chan thread which pointed out her heinous behavior, Buddy the cat made a miraculous recovery suspiciously quickly. He is quote unquote getting better. So, probably faking. I would at least hope that the cat didn't go through any distress. Um in regard, so probably faking that this cat was in some physical state of unrest in order to coerce people allegedly to give them money. Absolutely disgusting behavior. Now, on the whole situation regarding bronies, I mean, some of this is some of it ranges from mild to bad. Now, apparently this person, um, has says misogynist, sexist, things in general. Once again, proving that they don't practice what they preach, right? If that's the alleged case. Uh, but bronies have raised money for charity, excuse from all critics. So if apparently if the bronies, oh my god, I hate talking about these fucking people, have raised money for charity, they are excused from any and all criticism. So yes, give me money, and anything that's problematic, I will look the other way. Uh, Apparently, this individual allegedly associated themselves and became friends with a podcast that mocked the suicide of an individual as cowardly, advocated for abusive dating practices, as well as cracked R jokes to the minor female voice actresses. Wow, okay then. They allegedly defend bronies who defend uh, assaulters. They also enjoy defending bronies who monetize hard R and child R. Yep, she really does. They think I don't know who this is. Apparently, she defends someone that's apparently problematic. Don't know who they are, but uh, they also lied and told somebody, a pony apparently, that she was in no real danger from the dudes who robbed, doxed, harassed, and bullied her. Telling someone that apparently it's not a bad thing or it's not a problem. Okay. Apparently, they are also allegedly associated with a podcast that has doxed people. Tinker asked for free art from artists. Now we move to bullying. This is a pretty long one right here. But apparently they have no problem, allegedly they have no problem doxing people they disagree with online, and threatens to send groups to harass them in real life. Like, this is the type of person that Limited Run apparently listens to, abides by their rules. They allegedly have no problem inventing proof. Oh, proof. Inventing it. What a fucking surprise, right? Pretending that her intuition, in fact, to get her stalking victims fired from their jobs. Oh, so apparently this person's been doing this shit for years. They, in no stranger to crowdsourcing her harassment. Purple Tinker, aka Jessica Blank, made several public campaigns in the past to push people she blamed for quote unquote betraying her, including getting someone from his convention job and submarining entire rival conventions. Submarining entire. They apparently also stranded a former friend hundreds of miles away from their home for the crime of ignoring her harassment, and went on a Twitter smearing campaign to boot, which is not only bullying but illegal. Yikes. They shame our victims for wishing death on assaulters, but has no problem wishing death on people she dislikes. This is like a long list. But they ignore her friends' personal boundaries. Yikes, one of those. Yeah, I've dealt with one of those in my past as well, which fucking honestly I hate those fucking people. They make jokes about self-harm. Uh Triggers are BS apparently. Enjoys threatening to hurt people and lied about claiming she didn't. They think nothing of selectively telling the truth, aka lying. Reportedly called someone a uh, dickless F at BronyCon. Yikes. Once again, not practicing what they preach, huh? Fan of 4chan memes. Okay, this kind of like descends into like more minor stuff. So yeah, they're just a degenerate, really, at the end of the day, and probably has done some things that should possibly be investigated. All allegedly, but they apparently think it's okay to berate and abuse customer service workers known for stalking and abusing approaches stalking abuse victims solely to talk to them about her abuse was totally just as bad as if not worse than theirs. Oh my god, what fucking those. Blackmails people into being their friend by holding life-saving surgeries over their heads. Oh my god. They've apparently lost many friends due to their bullying tactics. There goes another one. Plays the Oppression Olympics a lot. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's kind of like a normal thing for these types, right? They laugh at you if you get scared, upset about her abuse. Tries to make her abusive behavior your fault, is emotionally manipulative and abusive, enjoys threatening suicide to make a point, uses her apologies to insult other people, thinks apologies are bargaining chips multiple times, makes a lot of fox apologies. I don't know what that is. A lot. Okay, whatever. Despite refusing to give apologies to her own behavior, manipulate multiple times, Purple Tinker ironically thinks it's her place to bully others into apologizing. And they still think to bully mentally ill people into apologies, still tries to, excuse me, and thinks using misogynistic slurs is acceptable. Now, yeah, that's a long list right there just on bullying. Now we move on to domestic abuse. Apparently, allegedly, they videoed their severely ill partner without consent and then sent it to her stalking victims. Uh, has also misgendered her current partner in those same emails. Once again, not practicing what they preach. Has abused past partners and taken advantage of much younger partners, convincing them to move cross country and then evicting them from her home without no money or job to their name, demanding back rent that was never. All right, so I mean, like that's the thing, man. Like people like this, they love uh, younger, impressionable people, so they could take advantage of them. That's really what it is. That's why like minors are off limits. They can't consent. They can't do any of that because they can be easily taken advantage of because younger people are notoriously impressionable. And it's fucking people like this that take advantage of them. Now, in regards to doxing, almost 2 years later, uh, Purple Tinker continues to dox. This is from 2014. Allegedly has turned her abandoned Tumblr blog into a hate blog, doxing, stalking victims further by publicly disclosing that she believes is the victim's home city. They've apparently released the victim's alleged first name. She has released the victim's entire name and location while stating the victim is mentally ill and violent. Wow. They've apparently changed their icon to her victim's face and continues to repost doxing photos on her Twitter to try and shut down her critics. Uh, Thinks it's appropriate to use someone's photograph in her banner. Tries to justify her doxing. Everyone is the bad guy except me, despite me doing bad shit. Apparently, spams popular track tags to make doxing more effective. They threaten to dox people because she enjoys doxing people multiple times. Blackmail people using doxing as a threat. They've had a history of doxing. Despite claiming that there is nothing dangerous in doxing, uh, Purple Tinker, aka Jessica Blank, has removed her full name from her Twitter account, where she still gladly posts other people's full names to encourage their harassment hypocrisy much. Uh, This individual's friends have begged her to stop doxing, created 9 new blogs to harass and dox the person who exposed her abuse. Yeah, this person is just absolutely deranged, man. Disgusting. And this is the person that Limited Run listens to. Like, it's sad that I have to sit here and just have this long ass list of shit. And I'm like passing up things that might not be, that there's just not enough time, So the fact that I'm passing things up and we're still here. We're still the video's still going. We're still here. Um Thank you if you're still here listening to me rambling about this. Honestly, a lot of this is just me having to get out the seething anger that I have for this situation from a company that I really appreciate what they do in terms of delivering physical media, especially of small indie uh, developers video games. Like that to me is such a big deal, and the fact that they have made this decision to actually validate this disgusting human being and fire someone who did nothing wrong in their company. Like, I'm seething with anger. I can't get over it, man. It just pisses me off. And they also alleged, despite spending 3 years doxing and harassment or stalking victims by posting real name address, they claim she's all about the importance of name privacy. Yeah, I guess just for her name, right? And yet she retweets tweets about how bad doxing is. What a hypocrite. So now we go to racism. Look at this. Yo. 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 I should have went faster, but we're gonna try and just get through these last two because it's important, man, just to know how much of a garbage human being this person is. Uh, Apparently they defend people who make racist jokes. They themselves allegedly make racist jokes. Believes it's unacceptable to joke about being trans, but it is acceptable to joke about other minorities to shut them up. They apparently get huffy when people want her to care about racism because it doesn't affect her. Apparently, they're very racist against Asians. Let's continue. Argue that someone with white sounding name couldn't be assumed to be Asian. Oh my gosh. Apparently don't like black people very much either. And apparently an Islamophobe. So yeah, allegedly. Now we move on to the hard R. And this is going to be This is fucking bad. This is so bad, guys. They apparently claim to hate this subject, but said they would rather be. Wow. Okay. I don't even think I can get into this stuff, guys. It's really, really bad. They allegedly derailed a post about child abuse to snipe about someone she hated, then deleted immediately to hide the proof. Uh, oh God, guys, this is. I wish someone was here to just tell me to stop. I just, yeah, I'm just reading this and I'm disgusted. I want to fucking vomit. Apparently, they don't think the R is a big deal. They joke about this topic. That's okay then. Apparently, they've allegedly outed a survivor of the R. Try to deny the seriousness of outing someone by saying everyone can tell anyway. Bruh. Like, I don't even think like that. That's crazy that this is the shit that allegedly comes out of this person's mouth. That's crazy. Apparently, allegedly likes to threaten people. She threatens to dox, insult, personal appearance, purposely trigger our survivors, and send her Twitter fans after people she doesn't like again. Uh, this is this is just basically this is the type of person allegedly that's willing to go to any level to get anybody behind her to have invent dirt on people. This is allegedly the person and they're willing to go to any lengths using social media to their advantage and just willing to be a garbage human being. And this is a person that's hungry for power. They want to have anything on you. That's the type of person we're dealing with. A disgusting, toxic, garbage human being. And look, man, why is it that limited run listens to this type of person? It makes me think that maybe this person has something on somebody at limited run that pulled the trigger on this. I don't know. I don't know, guys. This is the type of person we're talking about. Maybe they got something on the CEO. I don't know. But yeah, guys. Honestly, this is a long ass video. I'm really sorry about that. But I just think it's important to recognize what the fuck we're dealing with here. So yeah, if you can, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me over on Twitch or Twitter if you want to continue the conversation. And guys, with that being said, I'm out. Peace.